the conmanship that is being perpetrated on the people of Kenya. We have heard this before. Mwai Kibaki launched Vision 2030. Where is the vision? Where is the achievement? Why do we continue lying to Kenyans? Every given regime. Every regime comes with a manifesto. Instead of fulfilling the manifesto, they turn into launching a vision that is beyond their lifetime in this on earth. Now, can we have a look at the cabinet that will deliver Vision 2060? I want to invite Kenyans to look at the cabinet that will be there to deliver the Vision 2060. Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, who is the bearer of the vision. In 2060, Anyang' Nyong'o will be 115 years. In 2060, Dr. Oburu Odinga will be 117 years. Moses Wetangula will be 104 years. Musalia Mudavadi will be clocking 100 years sharp, birthday yake. William Ruto will be 95 years. And the youngest member of that cabinet will be Professor Kindiki at 89 years. We must stop joking with Kenyans. The Constitution guarantees under Article 57 that the state shall offer necessary support and the elderly will have inalienable rights to be protected against abuse and to be reserved and be helped by family and the state. We cannot condemn our elderly at 115 years for them to answer to the call of our Vision 2060. Our elderly are supported by the state. Our elderly will be supported and guaranteed by family values as enshrined under Article 57. Protection. PM Party is not ready to violate the Constitution of Kenya by allowing our elderly at 117 years to achieve Vision 2060. They will be under the protection of the Constitution as guaranteed under Article 57, as well as a very clear framework of protecting the old and the elderly and the vulnerable in the society in our manifestos that will be launched very soon. We've had Vision 2060 that was launched by the African Union. A meeting of African head of states met in 2013 and they came up with a Vision 2063. We see William Ruto is borrowing heavily from his counterpart, perennial political dinosaurs who have refused to develop their countries, but that are hiding behind, launching vision that they know so very well they will not be alive. So they are launching visions to escape responsibility from their failed manifesto. It is a vision to escape answering to Kenyans. It is a vision to escape answering what happened to bottom-up agenda. You promise Kenyans that you will lift people from the bottom up. Even those who are at up that are now bottom, everybody in the country is at the bottom except William Ruto. SHA, we need to know what guarantees SHA, the universal health care. We need to know what is happening to the education funding model. We need to know why are Kenyans suffering. Unemployed youth, thousands of unemployed youth have turned into goons. The goons we see around are not uneducated. These are degree holders, they are PhD holders. What happened to consuming them into job market? That is the question Kenyans want to hear. Kenyans did not elect you to launch a vision. Every individual in this country has their own individual vision. A country is managed and governed by a manifesto and a promise to the nation. A promise that must be binding within the 5 years that you've been allowed to rule. This is the reason why PM party refuses these blunted lies from Ruto government. And we shall not allow the whole country to be messed up by few individuals who have borrowed from the old leaders of the African Union who lied to a whole continent that they are going to change Africa. And 13 years down the line, not even a single agenda in Vision 2030 of AU has been achieved. So today, we want the whole country to know there is a new kid on the block. You've been suffering. You've been under chaotic political environment. You've been under total lies. The launch of the People's Movement is going to cure this malady once and for all, for us and for the future generation. Thank you very much.
In general, the PM party is not necessarily completely against what the vision holds. But the implementer cannot be trusted. If the implementer told us that tomorrow is Friday, each one of us would fish out calendars to make sure that it is Friday. So that is why we are sure that the implementers are the ones we cannot trust at all with anything that they have been given before.
According to you, the aspects are good, but the only thing that you disagree with is the implementation.
Not the only. I have just told you nothing can be trusted with the current government.
Yes, to add on to what Njenga said is that we have heard William Ruto promise, not the first time he's promising.
6 months.
He has promised so many projects. He has said in 6 months' time. 6 months ended. We have been told the Roni road will be open in 6 months. We've been told the airport will be constructed in 6 months. We've been told that the university students will have free education in 6 months. We will be told that every house in Kenya will have food, will have electricity, will have everything running, water in 6 months. So these 6 months has now been multiplied into 60 years. Now we are being told in 2060, this will be done. We must stop joking with the lives of our nation. We must remember that this is a statehood. This is not somebody's household. You can lie to your children, you can lie to your girlfriends, your wives, your uncles, your aunties, but you cannot lie to a Republic of Kenya. It deserves the respect it has in the community of nations. We are being a laughing stock before the community of nations. People are looking at Kenya as a failed state. Kenya that has no leadership, that has any agenda. The US has given up on Kenya. Trump has given up on Kenya. Russia has given up on Kenya. Europe has given up on Kenya. The Gulf countries have given up of Kenya. The entire world has given up of Kenya. We must stand up for our country and redeem our image in the international space.
Bridge has been